The Minister of Works told the Senate Committee on Works that their greatest challenges are inadequate funding, poor design and construction of roads, and abuse of constructed roads. He explained that the Ministry of Works has now been restructured into 6 zonal directorates for the realization of the vision of linking all the 6 geopolitical zones with dual carriageways.
We need to have an enabling legal framework that will authorize the pulling together of these sums of money into a designated road fund, which can be accessed for the rehabilitation and maintenance of these roads across the country.
Chairman, Senate Committee on Works, and a cross-section of members of the committee commended the Minister of Works for his restructuring efforts, but again stressed the need to declare a state of emergency on the state of Nigerian roads.
Our committee is very willing to partner with you to make sure that you succeed. But we think that you should also come up with a program that we can identify with, a program that we can measure, a program that will have benchmarks and measurable targets.
Meanwhile, the Senate President has warned ministries, departments and agencies who are yet to submit their annual reports to the Senate Committee on Public Accounts to hasten to do so. He stated this while inaugurating the Senate Committee on Public Accounts.
There are so many Nigerians who are prepared to work. So when people have work and they cannot prepare to, and not only that they are not prepared to, but they then become impedance in the whole system, they must be shown the way out. And if these 107 MDAs or whatever they are don't submit their report, then they are jeopardizing the presentation of the national budget. That's the truth.
Chairman, Senate Committee on Public Accounts, Senator Ahmad Lawan, said out of 494 federal agencies, only 70 are up to date with their annual accounts and audited reports. 315 are in varying periods of arrears, and 107 agencies never submitted any annual accounts since their establishment.
Beginning from this year, actually from this month, November, the Senate Public Accounts Committee will publish the list of all the 14 organizations and their chief executive officers and accounting officers. Also, the committee will ask the Senate to suspend the approvals of the budget of those agencies until they comply.
The interactive meeting of the joint Senate committees investigating the management of fuel subsidy was convened but had to be put off upon the request of the Minister of Finance, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, who said she will brief the joint committee after the presentation of a detailed document on the administration of fuel subsidy.
I would like to reserve my comments until we give you the document. And we are working on it, so I think it's better, because if I start today, then, inevitably, I think it's better if you have the document in front of you.
The joint Senate committees obliged the Finance Minister.
You get our letters to the new date so that your people can speed up on the document they're working on.
The joint interactive meeting on the investigation of fuel subsidy with the relevant stakeholders is a prelude to a scheduled public hearing by the Senate committees on petroleum, downstream, Senate Committee on Finance, and the Senate Committee on Appropriation. From the National Assembly, Muhammad Kudu Abubakar, NTA News.